Following discovery of 3 cases of wild polio virus in Borno in 2016 among children in security-compromised settlements, the federal and state governments, supported by development partners, adopted intensified operations and surveillance in all local government areas, especially the hard-to-reach settlements due to Boko Haram insurgency, which involved not only health personnel but security operatives, civilian JTF, and polio survivors as volunteers.
Wannan cutar shi ya kawo increasing number physically challenged wato gurgu kenan. To muna so gwamnati ta ci gaba da supporting na wannan cutan kuma da manya-manyan mu musamman ma sarakai.
Traditional and spiritual leaders also played critical roles in getting the people at the grassroots to accept vaccines against polio, which the State Primary Healthcare Development Agency also described as the most important factor against the 6 child killer diseases.
We use the same strategy to expand the routine immunization to those areas. Apart from the health facilities, we do outreaches to places at the margins of the security compromised areas. That also culminated in the reduction in the number of vaccine preventable diseases like the measles that we used to see almost every year the previous years in Borno.
Experts such as Professor Emeritus Umaru Shehu describes Nigeria's polio-free certification as a pleasant achievement, considering the fact that a lot of challenges were encountered at the initial stage in getting the polio vaccine accepted.
And obviously that's a lot of benefits to the nation, particularly if you look at the fallout from previous epidemics or outbreaks of polio, particularly when it affected children.
Stakeholders are of the view that to maintain the polio-free status, the country needs to improve on and continue routine immunization coverage with enough protection to newborn children, as well as surveillance against importation of the disease.
So long as children are going to be born, routine immunization will continue. That is why it is routine.
It is suggested also that strategies adopted in the success story, such as involvement of the polio eradication warriors and acceptance of polio immunization by the people, are key to keeping the wild polio at bay in order to sustain the gains achieved. In Maiduguri, Muhammad Ibrahim, NTA News.